map. On the top end, we've got Sauron playing. We got point defense. Sauron playing as Pantheon, MagiMelkor playing as Talon, FDru playing as Rammus, Tootulz playing as Ryze, and Mekrogen playing as Master Yi. I'm Gandair. Casting with me is
FourCourtJester for the last game of the night. It does look like the blind pick Bandits on our purple team. Zimike, Janna, excellent choice. Jax. Janna and Jaximus. Talith PA, he's a really awesome Jax player. I've seen a lot in the various queues. Yorick going to be heading down bottom. Elalya. Cassiopeia, Aparkhurst. Not too sure about that Ignite, but as we did say, you know, APE could be a little bit of a terror. And that's going to leave us with, who? Jjaja on a Malphite. Not an Udyr, a Malphite.
It's like a rockier version of Udyr. Minus
a harder
everything
version.
else. Yeah. Like an Udyr
Literally.
with a bear slap. Oh,
hard.
so
Yeah.
bad. We need to have a bad pun jar where every time we make a bad pun, it donates $25, or not $25, 25 cents to the prize pool. Be awesome. Be like a little chip-in widget.
25 cents of riot points. I wonder how many riot points that would be. Either way, yeah, last game of the night. So, you know, these teams both, I believe all the two teams are undefeated in this tournament. 3-0 each. Is that right?
Yeah. It's a single limb, so yeah. Is that right? Yeah, that's right. Yeah, both of them gone 3-0. One of them will go 4-0. The other one will not. And
It will not. The other will go 3-1.
yeah, I was like trying to like find something to make a joke out of, and I'm like, I got nothing. Crap.
Before we start this, I think I want to restart the Skype call just very quickly.
Yeah, sure. Go for it.
Okay.
Oh, it's all me right now? Okay, cool. Well, there was a break in the VOD, but now it's back, so we had a little Skype issue. You got the click war going off at Windmill right now. Both players going back and forth on that. Aparkhurst throwing out those AoEs, doing a little damage, starting to chip away at the enemy team there. Having a really good poke up top. Yorick is down bottom. Health relics having just spawned. And Zimike with the tornado. A lot of really good harass right now coming from blind pick. But while they're using a lot of attacks, they're not necessarily dealing a lot of damage, but they're doing a lot of interrupting. They're keeping them away from being able to make any progress on actually being able to capture this tower or not. We got the a little bit of damage going on to FDru there. We got a Rune Prison going down on Jjaja. Jjaja taking a lot of damage. You got counterattack stun follows up right behind it. Able to pick off Talon now. Sauron getting moved around there, and he's going to get picked off. FDru's going to try and recall, and it looks like he's going to barely be successful in doing so. We got Ryze getting taken out, and the Windmill is going to get captured by blind pick now. We got the first set of revives coming out on the point defense side of the map here. Talon immediately going for Aparkhurst, trying to get out of the way of Talith before that stun goes off. We got the stun going off for Pantheon there, able to get some damage on, but he's going to get pushed away from them there. They're grouping up in the middle of the map now by the speed shrine. MagiMelkor stepping into the bushes, finding out why he shouldn't stick his head into there, and Janna is going to get killed, followed up by Jax, and then Cassiopeia is going to get killed too. MagiMelkor being chased by Jjaja now. FDru's Rammus comes up with a Powerball, saving MagiMelkor at the last second. Jjaja now in a bad spot, not going to be able to escape, or is he? His team's coming down there to bail him out, and they are successful. They're getting Sauron as an exchange, and FDru's going to get pushed back up to the top. Tootulz, however, stayed behind to capture and is able to get the neutral off just barely there. Talith PA almost stopping that from happening. He's in a Rune Prison of Aparkhurst, and he's going to start running away from that as quickly as he can, retreating to get a little bit of distance before trying to re-engage. Aparkhurst now getting chased up to... was going to get chased up at the top, but instead Rammus decided to go up there. He's going to go ahead and grab that health relic before moving on down. MagiMelkor coming up to the top now is going to... Ultimate goes off for him. We got an airborne on Rammus. Rammus is going to get killed. Cassiopeia is going to follow him right now. MagiMelkor low on health, trying to escape from the top, and is just maybe barely... Yep, going to do so. Pantheon ultimate coming down. He drops into the top as well. Immediately jumps over, stuns Talith PA. Talith with the counterattack stun of his own. There we go. Overlord taking him down by Ryze. And now they are in a position, point defense in a good spot. They're going to be able to pick up this turret here as blind pick now being routed and pushed away from where they are. At the bottom...
I'm just looking at... Sorry, okay. I'm just looking at Zimike. He threw off his ultimate just to stun basically Rammus. He didn't use it for healing. He just out and away, off went Rammus, and then he was able to go on his merry way. So, don't confuse that Janna ultimate for like a misclick or anything. He only really wanted that just pushback. That's all he needed to use it for.
All right. Cool. And we got a...
Stream's back, by the way.
Oh, is it? Yay!
Yeah.
Hello, stream. Yeah. We love you.
I don't like XSplit right now.
It came out of beta and got worse. What? I don't understand.
That's my opinion, but whatever.
And up at the top here, we have Blind Pick going for a move on the windmill after getting caught in between the majority of the enemy team as point defense catches up.
We had a Garrison up top that's going to keep the point in Blue's favor. And APE is doing some work in that bottom. That's the second time I've actually seen Yorick head on back to that aggression from APE. But he is level 8 as well, and Mekrogen is definitely not a stranger to that bottom lane. This top, however, just so much damage. Sauron going to come in here trying to take out the Snake Lady, but it's not going to work. Enough burst is able to drop him as Ryze is able to pick up the counter. Can Talon pick it up? Yes, he can. He can get Zimike, put him down. A good exhaust coming down onto Talith PA, so that leap strike not really doing that much. And hey, looks like a successful point defense at this point. And Mekrogen is just doing work on this bottom lane. I'm really impressed with that.
Yeah, that's definitely been going pretty good. APE has a lot of harass and is able to employ that from a fair distance because of the way the Alpha Strike works, and he can just meditate his way back up. It's managing mana that is the only real problem for him. And wow, there we go. Yeah, just trading those blows, getting them. Looks like he's hit the Highlander and he's going for it now. He's going to... There we go. Nice job. He has to back on right out of there because with that ultimate up, he would have been able to interrupt him from capturing it. However, Sauron's going to scissor down to that point there. He's going to try and get a neutral off on it, but the entire enemy team of Blind Pick Bandits is closing in around him. I don't know if he's going to be able to escape from that.
Wow, he preemptively broke it off, which is exactly what he needed to do. So Mike not even giving a care to Mekrogen right now. They want blood on this Spartan. There's that ultimate again. Zimike actually going to be doing the heal this round, and he will be getting a good assist on top of that Spartan. So yeah, Mekrogen, he's trying his best, but he will drop. But we do not have anyone really to come contest this bottom because the other two teammates are up top, and it looks like big aggression at the drill.
Yeah, there's Garrison going down trying to save that, but it didn't do much more than delay the inevitable as it does get neutralized with all the creeps and 3 champions there. Janna trying to stop that from happening, but she was not able to do so. Jjaja and Zimike now hanging out up there, probably just waiting for one of their teammates to come back before they really try and engage. You can see Aparkhurst and Talith PA heading up to the top. Those are big damage dealers for Blind Pick Bandits, and now that they are there, they're going to go ahead and they're going to dive onto that. You see Talith grabbing the tower, FDru taunting Aparkhurst there to try and get Aparkhurst down, and wow, Talon getting absolutely blown up right there. Rammus going to follow. Aparkhurst going to be able to make it out of there safely.
Yeah, excellent ultimate from Aparkhurst. That was really what they needed to land that double. But what happened bottom? Yorick getting pushed around by APE, man. I have to go try this build out because it is ridiculous. They're able to get that point back, and now that is going to be putting them in the lead with the 3-2 situation. And Pantheon going for the mid. Sauron does not get it. Jjaja just in the nick of time, but Aparkhurst is going to come bully him a little bit as well. The exhaust comes out with the spear. I don't think it's going to be enough to save his life, and he does a drop as... Are we going to get the neutral? Oh my goodness, Mekrogen so close to this bottom turret.
Yeah, missing it by just an inch there. Now on the run from Elalya there is going to pick up that health relic and continue to fight with her. In the middle of the map, we have FDru getting caught by Jjaja, Aparkhurst, and Zimike. And Talon throwing out some nice damage with that rake there. I'm going to break that up for just a moment. We got almost an exchange going on up at the windmill there. But they decided to wait instead for that creep wave to come up. We got a Garrison going down on the turret right now, defensive Garrison. And Jjaja is going to get taken down. FDru's going to have to duck out of there. He's got an Ignite on him, and he's going to get out of there safely. Cassiopeia is going to go down next. And Sauron and Tootulz now forcing Talith PA away from there.
Oh man, Ryze with the triple. Good stuff to see. Tootulz playing that Ryze to perfection, going for that catalyst into the tier of the goddess, and it has that chain vest to boot. So you know where this is going. It's going to be a frozen heart. It's going to be probably that Odin's I'd say it's probably that Odin's, yeah.
Yeah, you see a DFG on Master Yi. DFG Ionian Boots wants to be able to use that Alpha Strike as much as he physically can, stacking up a lot of that CDR. DFG gives a nice damage boost too with its on-use effect. And we got Mekrogen coming down to the bottom,
Beautiful.
taking out Yorick, and the entire rest of Blind Pit Bandits up at the top. I think they're going to be able to neutral this before, yep, definitely be able to neutral, maybe be able to get a cap before anyone's able to do anything about it.
That's a really big Rammus. He has the Storm buff, and he is ridiculous. Yeah, it's neutral. That's all it is. But yeah, Mekrogen and Magi, they have to kind of run the other way, but Talith is going to take out a little bit of vengeance. So 4-cap situation, Blind Pig Bandits not doing so hot this game, but never say never.
Yeah, we got the Powerball Rammus now making a move for Aparkhurst. We're going to have Sauron grab that tower to stop it from shooting while his teammates engage. We got Garrison goes down on that turret there. A lot of damage being split up amongst multiple targets. We got Ryze's ultimate goes off, but not going to be terribly effective. He's going to go down, and Sauron having to be forced away from that turret.
A nice block. Oh, Sauron's going to take the opportunity to jump onto zimike. Definitely the more squishy of the two champions between him and Jjaja, but I'm not too sure it's going to be enough. It's really hard to take out a kiting Janna. It is ridiculously hard.
If anything, Pantheon does have kind of the kit to do it with the stun and with the jump, but if she doesn't want to get caught, you know, she can hang out just outside that range with the tornadoes. But if you're able to close, you might be able to do something about it. And now Talon left alone up the top here to try and defend this point on his own. Going to chain those things right through the enemy team with his ultimate. But it's not going to last for very long as the minion wave gets up there and they are able to neutral that tower. However, they're making a big push.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, Mekrogen's down here as well as Tootulz. I noticed that they've left Talith down here now as well instead of Yorick. So it is going to be a little bit of a switch up into Jax, but Jax gets taunted as Mekrogen with the sustain. That meditate, man, brings him right back to a full with the save from Rammus. So excellent plays. Here goes the Garrison from Elalya. And, yeah, she's going to be able to defend this, at least for now, but Tootulz just launching those nukes from afar, really starting to chunk her down with the help of Yi and Rammus. And, well, it does look like that Ryze will be paying for it, but Elalya with the ultimate, it's not going to be enough to keep this point.
And Ryze, once he comes back to life, he's going to have to immediately go over here and defend this point. He's working against Aparkhurst and Jjaja and chase them away just fine to get a Pantheon ultimate. Nope, not quite. Thought about it, but then decided against it. As he's heading up there to help them assist with that. We got Talith PA down at the bottom trying to make something happen. He's going to get chased away. He's going to engage on Rammus. Not sure about doing a Jax on Rammus thing. That usually seems like a bad idea. And Rammus taking the worst end of that, though.
Yeah, the nature of it. But we don't really have that much armor yet on Rammus. Like, he doesn't have a Thorn Mail. He doesn't have that Frozen Heart. It does only have the Aegis for armor. That's it. Like, that's the only thing contributing to his armor at this point. But, you know, Heart of Gold, it's getting him that extra gold per 10. Looking top, Tootulz nearly nuking down. Oh, we get the Jjaja ultimate off just before he drops, but it's going to be enough to take down Ryze, but it's a 2-for-1 exchange. Elalya now coming up top, and Pantheon really won't be able to compete against that, as she is now getting really, really big. Look at that. Manimune, Spirit Visage, Frozen Heart. It's going to be extremely hard for Sauron to make anything work there.
Exhaust going down on her, followed by a second exhaust. That's 2 back-to-back exhausts in order to take out Elalya. And Elalya now, from the great beyond, still able to defend that turret against 2 people after 2 exhausts.
Yep. She's, yeah, that Yorick is really starting to get really, really big. zimike with the ultimate, just throwing Mekrogen away from him like a used tissue, as Talith is going to be dropping, unfortunately. Now, it is going to be a little bit of a battle in this bottom lane, but it is an uncontested top for Talon, as he's able to secure that 3rd point. Jjaja, unfortunately, is running away from his team, so he's just kind of peeling at this point. He's a very hopeless case in that fight. 3-on-1.
Jjaja advancing in the opposite direction there. From that fight. Talith PA recently popped that revive to come down and chase Yi away from the tower, and now both teams kind of looking for a position where they can make their next move.
But it's still looking pretty heavily in point defense favor. 359 to 157. It's an advantage, and I'm going to call it exactly that. It's an advantage.
Rammus going down here, looking to get the Storm Shield. He's going to get interrupted by zimike. Rammus with the Storm Shield, a scary thing. Most champs with the Storm Shield, very scary thing. And looking here in the bushes, we see MagiMelkor waiting. Cassiopeia wisely throws that damage down in there to see if she can spook anyone out, and she's able to. FDru comes in and pulls people out in division where they can get caught. And we got the Talon ultimate going down here. A lot of damage going on to zimike. They really want to get Janna down. Elalya now in the mix with Exhaust going off on her. We got the Ryze ultimate as well. Overlapping health bars. I can't see anything.
Yeah, so many health bars in one condensed region. Does look like that Blind Pig Bandits is going to be taking the top of that fight. Triple kill coming out for Yorick, and that's going to put her up now. God, oh my God, I always got to remember that kill death thing. She's up 9-6 now. So nice triple, puts her in the lead. 9-6. We're going to be able to chase off Rammus. And how much extra armor does Rammus have? Nothing at this point. It does look like Talith was able to win the duel bottom, although he's going to pay for it.
Yep. We got Pantheon coming down to pick off Jax there at the bottom. Talith PA getting killed by Sauron.
Yeah.
And Aparkhurst now trying to get this tower up top.
He's trying, but it's really hard with that Talon right there. There's the ultimate. Comes out. One more auto attack. Nope, it's going to be that thrashing. I don't remember what it's called. Rake. There we go. That rake, man. So
OP.
good. And, oh, yeah, check out this Tootulz bottom.
Yeah, going for the windmill. Looks like he's... Oh, no, Garrison saves it last second by Jjaja. Now Jjaja in trouble. We got the rune prison on him. Sauron with the stun. Talith PA coming there to back up his teammate. Sauron taking a lot of damage there. But that splash from Ryze was outrageous just now. Though him himself taking a lot of damage in return for that. He jumps on with the leap strike. Paper thin!
Oh, beautiful.
Wow, Jackson the double kill there. Very, very narrowly, though.
I'm watching Mekrogen out-heal the damage coming in, but unfortunately, by the time he's done meditating, he is now dead on the ground, and this is looking like a big comeback situation yet again. Blind Pig Bandits are in a possible 4-cap situation. The only person alive was Rammus. Now we do have 3 more, and the big shots of the point defense now coming to defend this bottom lane. But if we can keep Rammus off this point, we are gonna. That means we are still, ticking down the enemy points.
Yeah, right now, Blind Pick is making, putting that damage on point defense's Nexus. We got Mekrogen coming over here with that Alpha Strike, defend this tower, and taking a lot of damage there. We got the Pantheon ultimate actually going to come down from now. There's that Zanya's for Mekrogen buying him some time, quite literally there. This Pantheon comes in the fight, but Elalya's over here, and Elalya is just destroying people. Look at that damage there. Mekrogen getting forced out.
With the sword between his legs.
Wow.
Oh my God.
And FDru coming in here now. We got MagiMelkor now trying to put Elalya back in the grave that she seems so intent on getting out of. Exhaust on zimike, oddly, as the battle continues to unfold. Now Yorick sustained, finally going down here. Jjaja coming back into the fight. Mekrogen chasing zimike away, and FDru getting chased back to that point, and I think he's going to reclaim it. Yeah, he's going to go ahead and work on that.
Yeah, you need to do something when your hit points aren't that big. You shouldn't be chasing, but here comes the Malphite. He's going to be able to stop it. Sauron now in tow. We do got the turtle's shell up for Rammus. Is it going to be enough? He's going to be kiting pretty decently. Sauron was able to get a lot of that point back, but FDru really trying to get that point. Does look like Yorick is still continuing his reign of terror over top of Yi, and finally the turtle does go down. Here comes MagiMelkor with the ultimate. It's not going to be enough to kill anything, though.
Minimalized significantly there. I mean, Jjaja escaping with a little bit of hit points. zimike with low HP, but you see supports get low on hit points very, very often. And Talith PA down here being a real hassle at the bottom end of the map.
Yeah, I guess they just had to trade out Elalya for it. I mean, APE was not working whatsoever. APE was dominating, and Yorick was not working whatsoever in this bottom lane. But Jax seems to have it on pretty good lockdown.
Jax with the with the stun with the counterattack puts off some damage with that empower. His burst is a lot higher, I would say, than Yorick's is.
Oh, Pantheon!
Oh no! Pantheon getting petrified.
Pantheon ultimate
right after he gets down there.
Yeah.
Not gonna get a kill out of it, unfortunately.
Drops. They've been doing this. I've noticed. Every time there's a Pantheon and he ultimates, they get in position so they can minimize what he can do when he drops. They're like, Talith will get up his dodge as he just goes clutch for the double kill bottom. And, now we have the Petrify. It's just like, it's genius. They minimize a lot of damage.
MagiMelkor's Hexstringer giving him an extra second to live to get an AA off on zimike. Not really quite enough to do anything of consequence, but... he tried his best to defend that point now, and it's going to get captured. Talith PA maybe going to get this neutral. No, it gets Master Yi, not with the Alpha Strike. be able to come in and clean that up. Well, maybe. Oh crap! Minions are OP. Got that tower.
Yeah, there were 2 catapults in there, buddy.
And now a little bit of a back and forth exchange, a little bit of a standoff over at the refinery here. Blind Pick Bandits in a very good position against point defense.
Yep. As I said, never say never, and that's not a Justin Bieber reference. It's just literally don't count yourself out of anything.
No.
Blind Pick
And
Bandits.
now they're looking to make a move on the bottom. Talith PA might not be aware of what's about to happen, but it's really bad. Going to go for that counterattack right away. Doesn't really do anything at all. And a Randuin's goes off right at the end of that fight there. At least I think it was a Randuin's. No, it was an Odin's.
Yeah, he has no
and
revive.
Elalya now coming down. And we got the... Whoa! God damn! Ryze!
Oh my goodness, I just saw hit points just disintegrate in the wake of that, but triple kill? No, double kill coming out for the Pantheon. Finally able to get shut down by Elalya, but at the same time, we don't have a point to our name, which is funny because their name is Point Defense. Blue team getting really schooled here.
Yeah, absolutely. Wow, Ryze really being able to turn around that was going on down there. Mekrogen and zimike exchanging blows over here. Talith PA is going to come down and chase Tootulz away from that point. FDru trying to get this top point secured here, but Jjaja is going to go ahead and pop up there with the slow. Don't know if he's going to continue to try and keep this neutral or not, and it looks like he is. I don't know where to go with the camera anymore.
Just randomly click in random spots. There's something that is going to be happening. Aparkhurst down here. Tootulz, can he get off his Q? No, it's going to be Talith PA turning it back on top of Mekrogen and chunking him for a huge degree of damage. But all they have to do is just contain them at this point. Unfortunately, top lane, FDru still being a boss with that Rammus. He's been able to neutralize it, so, you know, the points are not ticking as of yet. Sauron with the ultimate, landing on top of Talith. Talith with the cleanse at the last moment, but it's not going to matter, and this could be a nice turnaround into this bottom lane. There's no one down here to help out Aparkhurst, and he will be dropping Mekrogen running in front of him for the boss.
Missed the Cassiopeia ult just a little bit there. Tootulz and MagiMelkor are going to put a lot of damage on zimike there, but zimike really diving hard to try and keep this from happening. He's got the Janna ult there, disrupting things for a moment. Sauron getting blown up there, and Elalya doing everything that she can to be able to keep people off of this, and the neutral is going to go down. Mekrogen being able to cap for quite a long time there. Yorick finally going to get put down. Talith PA and Aparkhurst now coming up and going to try and put some. There we go. Get the Petrify. Doesn't quite land.
Oh, the Petrify
goes down anyway. And Tootulz now duking out with Aparkhurst. Tons of damage on Aparkhurst there. Just needs one good overload on Talith PA to put him down. And whoa! Damn! Oh, geez! 1 for 1, eye for an eye right there at the bottom lane. So Mike's going to be able to start capping that and maybe bring it back.
God, the League of Legends music is so good right now for this. But Jjaja going up top. He gets that point. He will die defending it, however. FDru and Mekrogen are up here, but here comes Elalya, who's running 19, 9, and 5 in terms of kill death assists, and she is a beast. Going to be doing some major work up there. Aparkhurst does drop to Tootulz because him and Talith will be able to pick up that revenge kill, but here we go. Sauron and Mekrogen 3-on-2, and just things are melting. Elalya does not want to go down. She eventually does get laid to rest, and we have not taken a single blue at this point. We jump onto zimike. There we go, the ultimate, but the Zonias from Mekrogen negated all of it. Sauron's able to pick up the revenge kill, and that's an ace. We have 3 points for the red, and they're going to take this 100-0.
Bandits winning against Point Defense. Excellent game. And they are going to be your champions for this Dominate Dominion tournament number 4.